Hey, it's William LeBaron with MonitorBase.com. Today I want to talk about the Veritas partnership with MonitorBase for past client alerts. Now, MonitorBase is a database monitoring platform. We track your past funded loans to let you know when those customers are out shopping for a loan with a competitor. So anytime one of those past customers has their credit pulled for a mortgage, you receive a notification through MonitorBase to let you know that they've started that loan process. We also execute some offers on your behalf that I want to show you and go over with you today. But the idea here is we are able to give you these notifications within 24 hours of one of your customers having their credit pulled for a mortgage with a competitor. Now, there are some really important things to know as you're getting access to this system because Veritas is paid for this portion of the service completely. This isn't something you have to pay for, but you do need to know a few details as you're getting started and using the system. Number one is when you get one of these alerts that your customer started the loan process, it can be a great EPO avoidance tool if you've recently funded that loan. So any of your recent funded, that previous 6 months, 180 days, 6 payments window, when they go out and start the loan process with someone else and they haven't made that 6th payment, you are at risk of an early payoff. So this notification can serve as a first warning for you to re-engage with these people. Number two that you want to focus on or notice here is when we give you a notification, the thing that keeps it compliant for this kind of database monitoring is we send an offer to that customer on your behalf. So this system is designed to give you notifications on your database when they start the loan process with someone else. And it happens within 24 hours, but we are then going to execute an offer to that customer on your behalf. Now, I'll show you a quick screenshot here of what those offers look like. You're welcome to request those directly from support@monitorbase.com to see details on a PDF. But the idea on that is that letter will have your information on it. If the customer calls that letter, by default, it's going to forward to your branch phone number. If you log into your MonitorBase account, you can set up a marketing phone number for yourself that will have those phone numbers forward directly to maybe a cell phone or a desk phone of your choice. In your account, you also get to go through and see the notifications that come through. Just getting the notification by email is not going to give you everything you need. When you get an alert from MonitorBase, it includes a full credit profile, including a Fair Isaac version 2 FICO score. It's the mortgage, FICO, and Experian only score. From there, what you need to pay attention to is the fact that this is not a system only limited to your past funded customers from a compliance perspective. Technically, you guys have been allowed access to some other portions of the system, but that is at a premium. You have to sign up and put in a credit card in order to upgrade your account over to a version of the system that lets you upload maybe more than your just past funded Veritas loans. You can bring over past prospects, credit turndowns. Because it's database monitoring, it's legally allowed for you to monitor anyone that you have a name and address for. So if you want access to these other additional tool sets, they are available, but you do have to sponsor that yourself. Those aren't going to be paid for by Veritas. In your account, there's a quick button that you can click, and it will give you the steps that you need to take to go through the upgrade process. The first of which is obviously putting in that card. But that will open it up where you then are allowed to upload your own database and get an additional set of alerts out of our system, which include alerts when your customers list their home for sale or for rent. Customers who are great refinance candidates come through in our predictive events. When maybe one of your previous credit turndowns improves their credit to now meet your credit standards, you can get a notification for that. And lastly, we have our soft pull instant credit check, which is just a little web form that they fill out their name and address. They click submit, and you actually get a full Experian credit report. And they're getting a credit pre-selection notification letting them know whether they meet your credit standards or if they need to talk to you directly to determine their eligibility. So it's a basic tool that's for like $3. You get an Experian-only credit report on the customer. The whole system is designed to give you cheap, inexpensive access to credit without hurting the client's credit, kind of a low commitment level. And anytime you can identify maybe someone below credit standards by a soft pull for $3 instead of maybe $30 for a full credit report, that's an effective tool to use. So again, going back, Veritas is paying for the past customer funded inquiry alerts when your past funded customers are having their credit pulled for a mortgage. Those are already in an account ready for you. You just have to log in and set up the information there to see the alerts on those. You will be emailed anytime one of those customers has their credit pulled for a mortgage, and a letter and or an email is going to be sent to that customer on your behalf. Like if we don't have an email address, it'll obviously only be a letter. But those are the details we want to go over here today. If you have questions, you can email us directly, sales@monitorbase.com, or log into your account and access the Academy tab, which gives you lots of training and reference material. Again, my name is William with monitorbase.com. My email is william@monitorbase.com if you need anything at all.